On June 28, 2021, 16 college students came together to compete for $1,000 and the title of Sole Survivor. A lot of great memories were made, as well as a lot of lessons. After a 2-year hiatus, Survivor San Diego is back, starting with Season 2, going back to 2022. After an actual casting process, we gathered 18 new players to compete on a 69-day power struggle.
Brayden Shane. Reese.
I definitely not classify myself as beauty. I would go for brain personally. It's funny, like a lot of people wouldn't like classify me as that. If you like first talk to me, I'm like super casual, but it turns out I'm valedictorian, so I would classify myself as brain. You know, in Survivor, you have to at least have one person or two people that you trust.
At the time of filming, half of Season 1 was on YouTube, so these players know damn well what they're getting into.
Number one rule for me is don't try and be the leader. I'm a great listener, so I'm just gonna try and, blend in with the crowd as much as I can.
All of them are gonna have to bring their A game this season. They must learn to adapt, or else they will be voted out of the tribe.
I don't think there's a way that I get voted out first unless I just get absolutely side railed, out of left field, never knew it was gonna happen.
As for how I'm going to deal with having almost no Survivor experience, I don't think it matters. Hunger Games, Squid Games, Survivor, Big Brother. Put me in there, I'm the 1 out of 100, and I'll win.
What kind of fun?
Oh, that sounds fun.
Which one are you looking for? I don't think I'm going to tell people I'm a super fan. I probably will flirt a little bit because I can. I'm single. You got to do what you got to do to make it to the end, right? It's the 1K prize, so fuck it.
It's already in my head. I'm like, you made it onto the show?
Yeah, you're here. You made it.
My head's like, I'm gonna start flitting pretty soon. I can also socialize and really chat people up. I'm a chatty Kathy. But I also love puzzles. I do my crossword every day.
I walked up and she's like, quiet. And I was like,
I find myself making fun of mostly Chads and Brads, bro. Just going out on campus at night and I see all the sororities just walking out. I think to my head, the cult's out tonight. I gotta stay inside. I'm kind of scared. They just all look the same, and it's terrifying. What do I not like? I don't like people that think they're the shit, or they think that their shit doesn't stink, and it does.
I need the people who are not gonna stress me out. And if other people are acting whack, I will start acting whack. So I'm probably gonna be around the people who are very, very chill.
In the end, the tides will wash away the weak, and only one will rise above all, claim the $1,000 and become San Diego's second sole survivor. "69 days, 18 people, 1 survivor."
Once again, just thank you guys for coming out here. This is during your college semester. Not all of you guys are in college right now, but just the fact that you guys are out here competing when you have other things to do, job, work, studying, I really appreciate it. Once again, we're gonna be stepping up this season, A lot of people didn't know the game last season. This season, a lot of people do know the game. The challenges are gonna be harder. The anxiety will be heightened, and the tensions will certainly rise. Welcome to Survivor San Diego Season 2, Rising Tides. That's the title. I'll give you guys 5 minutes to come up with a tribe name and declare a captain, okay? By the way, don't come up with some stupid fucking name, because I will change it. I swear to God. All right, go for it.
I don't know.
Put it over top of your head like that.
I don't think this is how it's supposed to be.
I don't do that.
Personally, I love being a leader. Being a leader is something that I do on my day-to-day basis. But in terms of the game of Survivor, after all of my knowledge, after watching all these seasons, I'm not going to jump in because I don't want a target on my back. I don't want to be the one that's just stepping over everybody, trying to do everything, trying to control everything, because that's just another target on my back. I want them to throw other people's names out.
Last season, the captain had no responsibilities whatsoever. If I were to answer honestly, I don't think I have the best social game. I don't think I have the best brawn game as well. My real tactic going into Survivor is actually adapting to any situation.
You don't want to be that guy, but you also need to
But
be
there's
that
no
guy.
targets on our back anyways, because we're all friends, we're all allies, and we're gonna win every challenge, right?
Agreed.
I'll say I wish to be the leader. I think I'm gonna trick them into being a happy and positive captain who only wants us all to have fun, but I'm a very sneaky guy. Put your hands in the middle. Time to win the challenge. Every challenge, to have fun. Last Outlast on 3. 1, 2, 3, Last Outlast!
I said we should be purple rain, and then someone was like, oh, purple haze, and I was like, that's so fire. And then someone's like, Las Olas, and I was like, bro, I don't even know what that meant. And then we were like, it's Spanish for waves, and I'm like, are we sure about this? I'm like, wait, are we gonna get some Google Translate out here?
I vote. I'm down to be the captain, if you guys are okay with that. I don't care. Does anyone else want to do like my approval? Currently, I am an RA. I am notorious in the building for not doing my job because I fucking hate it. Ask all my exes, I'm loyal as fuck, so I can definitely bring the loyalty.
If I'm being honest with you, I don't have a lot of confidence in our captain. At some point in the future, we're gonna have to switch up the captain role.
I honestly thought that Grant was going to be the captain. He kind of radiated that energy. And then Nyla decided to be captain. I don't know if she decided on that or if everyone else decided on that. No problem with that, but honestly, I kind of wish Grant was captain.
I didn't want to step up and take that position, partly because I wanted to get a read on who else was also keen on taking on that role.
Team Citrine! What does it mean?
It's like no toxic energy.
Okay, wait, and it's yellow!
Dude, we found it. We found it. Now, what do you think?
Yeah, I like that. I was gonna say Team Toxic, so that's a little better.
Citrine?
Yeah.
All right, for over here for Team Purple, who is your captain over here? Francois is gonna be captain for Purple Tribe. What is your team name?
Las Olas.
Las Olas. All right, it's better than Talladega. I'm cool with that. All right, over here at Team Yellow, what is your tribe name and who is your captain also?
I'm the captain. We are Team Citrine.
Team what?
Citrine.
Citrine? Oh, okay, that's cool. All right, cool. All right, Francois, Nyla, come up here. For this challenge, the captain will select 2 of his tribe mates to complete a slide puzzle. You have to pick 2 people right now to do a slide puzzle.
Slide.
You as well.
Mariah
Emma
and Olivia.
and
There's no Olivia on your tribe.
All right, you guys are up here for doing the puzzle, okay?
do they come up?
Yep. All right.
I don't like puzzles at all. I was kind of disappointed when she chose me for the puzzle, because like at least if I'm running, I look like I'm doing something.
In the first stage, both members from each tribe will race to fill their water jug. Some of you guys will have small white buckets, and some of y'all will have big black buckets. If you have a small white bucket, you will be on the shore side of the beach, retrieving water from the ocean. You will go to the orange line and attempt to throw as much water possible into someone retrieving with a black bucket. That person with the black bucket will then run to the water jug and fill up as much water they have. If you are a runner, you do not have to worry about passing the bucket. You can just go to the water and run back. You will know this stage is complete when you are able to grab your ping pong ball from the bottom. Your tribe will move to stage 2, and at this point, it's all up to the puzzlers on each tribe. They will attempt to complete a slide puzzle. That is the logo for Survivor San Diego 1 District. The first tribe to complete their slide puzzle will win immunity this week, and no one on your tribe will be going home. For the losing tribe, someone's gonna get whacked. All right? Everybody understand? All right. Does everybody understand the rules? Guys, I wish the best of luck to all you guys. Survivors ready? Go! Francois, watch that foot!
Hover over it, make it kind of like a rainbow.
I could have a whole new strategy because I don't know what any of the strategies are to begin with. As far as strategies go, I don't have much of one, but like I do know like I would want to lay low for the most part. Like I'd want to get on everyone's radar and be their friend, but I wouldn't want to seem like a threat in that sense. Like I command power in the game.
Oh, Magnuson. He is my first friend I made since moving to San Diego. We work at San Diego together. Yeah, we're kind of like siblings. We're good friends, but we bicker all the time. I think if we were to be on the same team together, which I have no idea if we're going to be on the same team or not, I think we would argue about everything. Like, I could not be on the same team as him. I'm not here to annoy him. I'm here to win. And yeah, he can take from that what he wants.
The purple tribe is... You have to grab the ball. I need that ball up in the air. Hold it up. Purple tribe is slightly behind. Yellow tribe is gonna get their ball. Oh, they need to grab it. Oh, and Grant just sucks it up. Hayden and Wilby are gonna start their puzzle right now. Purple is right behind. Maybe the buckets were a little too big. Purple can start their puzzle. Let's go. People definitely got away. You guys did that a lot faster than I thought. Fuck.
Yes, you're close, you're close. Up left. You gotta bring this in the front. That's in the front. No, down.
Oh my god, this one has to go down. Look, those two need to
One piece can shift the entire puzzle.
Slide the top one down.
Yeah, we will be here all after.
Keep those.
We will be here all after. We will be here. And we'll be here all day if we need to.
Nice.
Fuck!
You're fine. Yellow has the right idea, but they have not finished yet.
Maybe if I could get up better.
Come on, Captain.
Fuck you guys. I don't know. I have a really small brain. Come on.
Yeah, I can go around, right?
Looks like yellow is helping each other out. Purple just kind of watching Becky move pieces. Wilby and Hayden are more calm and collective. Purple is really just sliding them around.
We chose our puzzlers very well. You guys are very calm.
And then move that one up, and then that one over. This one over?
Yeah. No,
That one up, that one over. Down,
up.
And then
To the right,
Then move this one back over this way.
You know what I think? I think that we should get the middle row down on the bottom row.
Yeah, I think the S needs to go there. Hold on. You guys were one away then, no matter what.
Oh shit! Oh, so fucking close. Well done.
Let's go!
Hey, good job, team. Council. Good job, team. Good job, Captain.
Team 3 on 3. 1, 2, 3. Team 3.
All right. If anybody has been watching our first season, what happened on day 1?
Tribal.
Somebody went home on day 1. And I know everybody's really scared about going home first, and they're wondering about if we're gonna do this season. We are doing it this season. So somebody on the Yellow Tribe will be going home tonight when we go back to Dre's. There's another little twist to the season. It's called Pacific's Edge. No, it's not based on Pacific Rim. Nyla, Francois, come up here. All right. So, Francois, Nyla, you guys need to come to an agreement of which person on the Yellow Tribe is safe for this next tribal council. You guys can talk. I'll give you guys a minute.
Someone on my team?
Yep.
Talk to me.
I think Emma needs to be safe. She was really hustling, and there was a lot of people breathing down her neck and like trying to weigh in their opinions on the puzzle. And I know she was really stressed out, and she stayed calm and composed the whole time.
Who stressed her out the most?
I don't think anyone in particular. I think it's just hard when like there's a lot of pressure on you, and a lot of people are like, "Oh, do this, do this." He took his whole, like puffing his chest at me and shit. I was like, okay, so that friendliness sounds like it's out the window or something. Because I was like, who are you now? Fucking the authority he really absorbed that shit up.
Francois, who on the yellow tribe is gonna be safe?
Emma.
So Emma, you're gonna be safe tonight at Tribal Council. However, you do not get a vote. You will not be in the Tribal Council. Somebody on the yellow tribe will be voted out tonight. We will go back to Dre's. All right, guys, the game has begun, man. Let's drop in. Let's do it. Hey, good game, guys. That was awesome. Good game.
I had so much faith in Wilby, and I think she did such a good job. Like, I don't blame her at all. Like, it's such a stressful position to be in with everyone, like going down your neck and being like, oh, move it here, and she didn't do a shut the fuck up even one time, which I was super expecting.
Nyla said that she pretty much just said my name, and Francois went along with it, so I'm really glad for that.
And we're back at Dre's right now. Team lost, all lost one. So we're feeling good. Don't have to stress. So sucks to be yellow team, I think. It's yellow, eh? Sorry, I'm colorblind.
You're colorblind?
Yeah, I told you that.
I forgot.
You fucking dick.
Francois was definitely very eager to be captain. He kind of walked up and was like, he basically said, like, I'll risk it all for y'all, and it was like, no, you want that. Like, you want to be in that position.
These are the numbers of stars related to the number of grains of sand there. You understand?
I really fuck with Francois. I think he's, like, dope as shit. I think that he needs to definitely learn to, like, tone back the hot-headedness.
Francois has this, like, his arrogance, I think that's, like, it's, like, tough. I'm gonna keep him around because I want people to hate him. So that way I have a shield.
I don't know, then he was fucking yelling at crew members and shit. Not cool. However, I think that at the end of the day, I love everybody on the team, and that I have nothing awful to say about anybody, which I thought I would. Like, I definitely thought I was gonna come in here and talk mad shit. But no shit to talk yet.
Day one went perfect, exactly how I planned. I'm trying to lay back. I'm trying to tell them just what I want them to hear. It's going well. I think it's going well. I like my tribe so far. I got an alliance.
It's me, Shane, and Irissa, sorry. Like, Irissa was, like, just very genuine, on the same page, they're thinking.
I would say my best first impression is definitely Reese on my team. I think that we have the same vibe. I think we have the same energy. I think we formed a little mini alliance already going forward, and so I think that me and Reese are going to go a long way together. We're going to be good in the challenges. We're on the same wavelength in terms of, like, life and everything, and so I think that we'll be solid. I definitely feel old. That's one thing. Now that I'm graduated, I think that's part of it, and I think that we're navigating that. And people are already kind of trying to form alliances where they can, and people are already trying to throw other people under the bus. And I'm trying to sit back, let them do what they do, and kill themselves, because that's what's gonna happen.
Right when we lost, that sudden sense of, okay, I gotta vote someone out right now, was really weird because I barely know anyone yet. So a bunch of girls from Team Citrine, they pulled up, they carpooled together, I guess. I went up to them, I was like, yo, what's up? And they're like, okay. Emma came up, she's like, okay, we'll let you in, everything.
So I think if the four of you, are we all in agreement that we should vote Reagan?
Yeah, no, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
I vote Reagan.
Because
what about Hayden?
Which one?
Yeah, I think it's
Emma, being next to Hayden, how did you feel?
He's a little. I didn't feel like he was that strong on the puzzle.
Because, like, honestly, the slide puzzle was complicated.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
I don't blame anyone for not knowing how to do it.
The puzzle, that's what I'm saying.
If you're not, like, verbally contributing.
And Reagan told me specifically she is really good at puzzles after the fact.
But I also love puzzles. Like, I do my crossword every day. I love that type of brainy stuff.
So like I don't know if that was just like, hey, if you're thinking about me, don't vote me off. I don't know if that was strategic. But at this, remember when we were? Did she?
Yeah, she's like, oh shit, like I'm good at puzzles.
So we were talking in the car. I think we were leaning more towards Reagan because during the running she like wasn't really listening when Nyla said to pour from her bucket into the other bucket. She kept throwing it, and I feel like that's the thing. If you're not like listening, then that's not good. That's kind of where our heads are right now. Yeah.
We had like a really solid strategy in like just dumping the water over, but she kept throwing it, you know, and I was like, hey, just dump it, like I can make the reach, like just pour it in my bucket, and she just kept throwing it, and we were like, that's crazy, because that's just like a discrepancy, like what did you hear versus what am I saying, like the fact that like you can't really like apply like a better strategy to get us accelerate the pace and like get us to win faster. Like
the other person we were considering was Hayden. Wasn't that strong on the puzzle, but I don't know how he would do physically.
Okay, so let's just recap. Right now we're
it's between Reagan and Hayden.
I hope everyone else on my tribe is feeling the same way, and it's not just me, but like low key, I'm kinda iffy.
Emma was like, hey Hayden, you take over for a second. Like he just like totally fumbled it. But then again, slide puzzle is super hard. It's a really like, I feel like it's really chancy just as much as it is critical thinking.
I don't know, I'm still just going around scheming, just trying to make sure.
Do you guys have one person in mind that you want to go with?
I'm game for Really?
Yeah.
I'm an empty-minded person.
What a way to speak about yourself.
What?
An empty-minded person. Dang.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't really even know what happened. It was very quick. I was just kind of like, wait, what? What just happened? I don't know, I really like everyone on my tribe. I think the other tribe is great too.
I didn't see Reagan do anything, so I don't have that, but also if you guys saw it, like I believe you.
Yeah.
So that could be a thing. Of course I'm on board, you know, I'm with it. Just feel a little bad because if everyone's gonna vote for her. So I pulled Grant aside. I told him maybe like me and him like vote for ourselves. So it's not a conglomerate like full vote against her kind of thing. Because that would suck. If that happened to me, I feel so burnt like inside kind of thing, you know?
Like, I feel like for my game, it would be more beneficial to vote out Hayden because I just haven't really talked with him. He seems just a little bit more reserved.
Are we not the majority?
We are the majority.
No,
I don't have a vote.
Oh, yeah.
There's 8 votes and I don't get
So
one.
we're just three,
I mean,
four.
right
There are
now,
4 votes.
right now, if we all vote one way and all 4 of them don't vote the same way, we get it.
We still will
That's
get it.
true.
I don't think we need to tell anybody.
And none of them are.
So, and I've laid some groundwork with Reagan. Like, she seems like she wanted to vote with me tonight, so I'm just kind of in this awkward position where I'm like, do I vote with the team or do I talk with Reagan and try and pull some people and see if we can, you know, twist it and vote someone else out?
We're on day 1, man, and it's all first impressions. And so from what I can tell, I think first impressions were good all around. Maybe not amazing with Reagan though.
All right, so you guys get to the beach, you know, the long away April 10th, finally you guys are here, and it sucks that this has to happen, but someone does have to go home on the first day. We get to the beach, you guys find out that you're in the same tribe, and Nyla is selected as captain. Nyla, what went into that decision? You know, did you step up to be a captain? Did you come in planning to be a captain? So go into that for me.
I mean, I kind of just volunteered myself because like we were just like kind of all looking at each other like, okay, who's gonna do it? I was like, fuck it, I'll do it. I mean, like if anyone wants to do it like really bad, like I obviously don't mind. Like I kind of just threw myself into it because I feel like I was comfortable.
Hayden, when Nyla picked you to be the puzzler, were you like, oh shit, here we go, now I gotta really show it off? Or, you know, what happened during the challenge?
I had like mixed opinions. I'm not very good at puzzles. So you know, in the future, I'll make that known for sure. Honestly, Emma was killing it, so I was trying to stay out of her way a little bit. I didn't want too many hands in there touching everything.
Yeah, I mean, Nyla was selected as captain. I told you guys that captain is gonna have more responsibility this season. So, you know, Nyla, I hope, you know, during this next week, you're really gonna get a feel for your tribe because you might have to make important decisions down the line. I didn't hide it from you guys. I told you whoever's captain is gonna have more responsibility. So I hope as a tribe, you know, you can move forward after this. Let's talk about this whole carpool situation. Well, what's the deal with carpools right now? That's really gonna come into play with College Survivor. It really is. You're meant to go out and actually talk to people. You have those tools. We're not on an island. So when we're talking about carpool situations, was it like a little bit of a scatter of who was going in which car? Does anyone want to talk about that?
If I could say something, I did drive alone, and I saw a few people jumping into a car together by themselves. Like, it was a group of 4. I don't know who it was. There was a few of the girls in there. The anxiety dissipated as I was talking with everyone, after we all got here, but I definitely see the strength in getting together with people and being able to deliberate as we're going to and from.
I can agree with that, Grant. I was like, oh, they're all going together. I'll drive alone. Yep.
All right. I mean, you guys had like an hour and a half to talk. During this time, you're kicking it back, maybe drinking a beer or something like that. But it's game on, guys. Like, these relationships you make in the game are meant to be broken. And I really just hope you guys understand the entire atmosphere of this thing. You guys are amazing for coming out here. So I'm sorry someone has to go again on day 1. But anybody else have anything else to say before we go to tribal? I mean, go to the vote? All right. One by one, each of you guys will be going to the voting booth and you'll be casting your vote for who you want out of this game. Zoe, we'll start with you.
Dude, the pizza guy was calling me like 3 times as that was going down.
No hard feelings. Hope to see you on crew.
I feel bad about this. I think you're great, but it's just the way it goes, I guess.
Cheers. Rodin's gonna love these shots afterwards.
It's hard not to. Oh my god, I should have hired her like anyone.
Sorry.
All right. If anybody somehow has a hidden immunity item and would like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, when I read the votes are final. The person with the most votes will have to leave tribal council area immediately. I will read the votes. First vote, Reagan. Reagan. It's 2 votes, Reagan. Moose. Grant. Nyla. It's 1 vote Nyla, 1 vote Grant, 1 vote Moose, 2 votes Reagan, 3 votes. Reagan. First person voted out, Survivor San Diego, Rising Tides. Reagan. Reagan, I'm sorry, you need to bring me a torch. Reagan, the tribe's spoken. It's time for you to go.
Alrighty.
Thank you, Reagan. Today was a little bit of a hiccup, but I hope you guys bounce back. I want to see both tribes going at it. I hope it's not a lopsided tribe. So I hope you really got something out of this tribal council and you can move forward really well. Everybody understand? So I'm gonna bring in the other tribe and you guys will figure out what we're gonna be doing. All right? Cool.
Thank you.
Yes, you can go get it.
Bitch.
Honestly, I have no clue who voted for me. I'm really shocked. Like I said, it's kind of hard to tell like where people are at and like who's thinking what, who's done what. I'm really, really shocked. I don't know why they voted me off. I'm curious. I'm really nosy. I want to know why they thought I should be the one to go first. Yeah, I don't know.
Any last things you want to say?
I'm really bummed. That's all.
So this is a 1v1 challenge, okay?
for this challenge, you guys ranked your players from number 1 to number 8 in running and memorization, okay? So, Francois, you have your order. Nyla, you have your order. I will say, all right, it is the round of 3. So if you are 3, you will step up. There's 5 cubes for each tribe, okay? It is on your side. They have 6 pictures, 1 on each side. All right, I'm gonna give you guys a combination. Okay, so it's Reed looking good, 8, Reed burrito, weird face, okay? When I say go, you guys are gonna turn around. Look at the combination. Chris is still guessing. I understand it completely. I say cover. Chris is like, fuck. And now we have to do 10 spinny bats.
Oh my god.
So we're doing 10 spinny bats.
So fun.
And we will be counting. Then we will run down. So yes, you can be a little quick. You can cover it up fast. But if you're wrong, they have all the time in the world. And no, they can't go back because it's covered.
What if you're both wrong?
If we're both wrong, we'll do it again.
Same people, same round?
Yep, we're going to best of 11. We will keep going until one of you gets it right. So if you guys are going to be a cucks and just say cover, then we'll be here all night. I don't care. All right. But I hope you guys at least remember them, you know? All right. We're doing best of 11.
Wait, this is our team.
I know. How are y'all feeling?
Feeling good. Wait, so if we lose, are they still doing the vote out on Monday, or are we?
What? So, because the purple tribe has an extra member, they had to sit somebody out. Who did you guys sit out again?
Becky.
Becky, you can honestly go wait over there.
She's already over there.
Oh, she's already over there. All right, going first, we will have 2. Who is 2 on both teams? Let's go. We have
Woo! Let's go!
2.
It's actually all you.
All right.
Yeah, Reese.
All right. Reese, June, are you guys ready? Yes. Survivor's ready. Start recording now. Wait, no.
That was hella deceiving.
Dre's dicking around.
At least we both were.
Dre.
Maybe they should have distance. They should have distance. They're gonna hit each other.
I don't give a fuck.
Oh, they're not.
All right.
We don't want our boy in his.
Survivor's ready. Go.
Come on, Reese. Cover. Oh, spin. Reese, go. Run.
Go.
Oh, shucks, I forgot it.
Done. Keep going. Your answer's locked. Don't look over.
I know.
Reese has it correct. Let's go.
Okay.
Go, Livy, go.
Cover. Ready. Check.
Incorrect.
Okay.
Ryan's correct.
Done.
Shade correct.
I got it right too.
Like, what's tripping you up? Is the faces are hard to differentiate.
Right. You will have the round.
And then when you spin, you
seven.
forget. So you have to make sure you.
Seven's. Wait, miss it. You got it.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on!
Done.
Moose is correct!
Time's the charm. Guys, go. Let's keep on picking momentum up.
Yes.
Come on, Brandon. Please be careful.
Done.
Yeah. Wilby has it first, though.
Coaching away.
7, 8, 9, 10. Go, 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 go. Go, 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 go.
Oh my God.
This way.
Done. I'm dizzy as shit, yeah.
It was no contest. Not what happened.
Let's bring it in.
Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Hayden, you're over here.
Yeah.
Done. That's so much.
Carissa guesses first, and she is not correct.
Yeah.
Hayden has it, extends the lead.
You guys kind of suck.
Hey, bro, don't do that. Yeah, I do not know where that is.
I don't want to hear it from you. 5, don't shoot. 6, 6, you go, 7, 8, 9, go, go, go. Jesus Christ. Done. Wait, no. Francois, that's you counted it.
Wait, no,
No,
I'm
that's
dizzy
why
as
you
fuck.
sit down. Zoe behind in this challenge. Now they're making a comeback. Zoe take the lead for a try.
Oh.
Slowly but surely, Zoe has it.
That shit was fire.
Dude, I have it too. Who wants to go?
True.
Who wants to? This is your time to step up for your team. You have to agree. The number has to agree on it.
What are you? I'm number 8.
You want to do it, Brayden?
Down.
Are y'all cool? Oh shit, she doesn't want me going.
She's not playing.
Wait.
I'm down to go. Yeah, it's time to go.
She's time to go. This time to go. Come on.
Brayden wants redemption. Get that redemption. Brayden's gonna Let's see what you got. 3, 2, 1, go. Let's go.
Done. 1,
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go. That way. Go. Got this. Go.
Done.
Yeah. Citrine! Yeah! Citrine on 3! 1, 2, 3, Citrine! Alright, camera. Citrine, you guys were losing in the beginning of the challenge, but you came back with a great comeback. Citrine, you guys will not be going to Tribal Council. That is definitely a bounce back. Congratulations. For the Purple Tribe. I'm sorry, but next week, next Sunday at 4 p.m., I will meet you guys early, and one of you guys will be voted out of this game. But we're not done yet. All right, Francois and Nyla, you know how it goes. Come up. Pacific Edge is still in play. You guys have like a minute. Nyla and Francois, you guys have to figure out somebody on the Purple Tribe that will be safe for the week, but will not vote.
We're done.
All right,
Nyla?
don't reveal yet. Nyla, who on the Purple Tribe is going to Pacific's Edge?
Becky.
Becky did not compete in the challenge, but she is safe for Tribal Council. I wonder how the tribe will feel about that. All right, you guys.
once again, thank you guys for being here. I appreciate it. Let's get a round of applause for everybody. All right, bye. All right, guys. That's it. That's all I got. Thank you. Yeah. Stop filming me.
The first challenge was fun. We worked well as a team. I was proud of everybody. Second challenge, it was more like individual. So it's like, oh, will you lose? And your team's kind of like, oh, that stinks. Like, it's more obvious who like helped or didn't help the team. Yeah, right now Becky's on Pacific's Edge, and honestly, I'm not happy about it at all. Like, I don't know what everyone else thought. I honestly don't know if anyone really liked it. I mean, of course, everyone wants the immunity. Like, I'd love to have it.
So Mariah and I were talking, and because we both feel on the bottom, I think we want to work together.
Well, why do you?
Because I messed up the challenge twice. I lost the lead for our team and then did the final one, and that was the last one. I'm worried because I think everybody's going to be like, oh, well, he went twice and messed up both times.
We like Brayden, but also he doesn't really like add too much to the team. But also, like, we're trying to like get all the people who are gonna like cause drama and like backstab. We're trying to get those out first, and then get the people who like won't really add to the team out second.
She didn't seem set on anything. She was just like, because you did say that you were worried.
Yeah.
And I feel like that just made it more obvious to everyone to be like, oh shit, well, yeah, you shouldn't have said anything.
Fuck. Alright. Yeah, that's right. And Irissa even said my name. So I know why she said my name, because it is kind of an obvious choice.
The reason that he gave Becky immunity was because she didn't deserve a vote because she didn't play.
Mm-hmm.
But then he was like, and plus she knows, like, she's seen like every episode of Survivor, like she can strategize and da-da-da-da. Then I just looked at him. Well, if you're implying about voting Becky off, why would you give her immunity? He's like, that's something that we should have talked about earlier. Da-da-da-da-da. Like, we can talk about it later. Like,
I guess I can say this. I was talking to a couple people earlier about actually voting her off. And we were all on the same page for multiple different reasons. We can get into that later.
My lizard be eating worms and roaches, and I be eating them Johns too when I get super hammered, and people be like, do it. I'm like, yeah.
I don't give a fuck about this. I don't care. I feel like if you don't care to play, like if you don't have that like drive to put in some effort.
Becky is very, how do I say this? I don't want to sound like a bitch. Oh my god, yeah, bruh, no, I just did this and da-da-da-da-da, yeah.
So when she got the immunity, we all were kind of just like, frick, like, what do we do now?
It kind of puts a wrench in our plans. When we came back, Irissa, Shane, and Reese all came downstairs. They didn't include me, so I was a little bit worried about that. I know Reese, Shane, and Irissa, they were talking upstairs when we first got to.
Yeah. I think they're trying to get something together.
I think so too. So I'll try to reach out to them and see who they're leaning towards. And maybe if it's Sky, then great.
I know I ate shit, definitely. Does that make me a little bit scared for next week's tribal council? Yeah, a little bit, yeah. Because I mean, it was a 1v1 and I need... Yes, thank you. But I'm hoping that my tribe, you know, gives me another chance to prove my worth.
Yeah,
I think Sky is right now a more obvious choice.
Oh no!
So, in this box, there is 7 bags. Some of them have advantages, some of them are complete duds. So all you're gonna do is just reach in and grab it. You can't look, so look away.
I picked something without a, what's it called? Just a condom.
So you didn't get shit.
Whatever, fuck, I have immunity this week. We'll worry about it next week.
Congratulations, you have found Paige's hidden immunity idol from Season 1. There is some bad news about this idol, however, as it has practically lost all its power. As of right now, this immunity idol is completely useless. However, if you are able to bring this dull idol to the merge, it will once again regain its power. So, this immunity idol, it's not valid until the merge, so I have to make it that far. But after that, I'll have a hidden immunity idol, and well, I'm not gonna tell anybody I have it. I'm gonna just be really low-key. If they ask me about Pacific's Edge, I don't know, I'm gonna have to come up with a story to tell them, but definitely not telling anybody I have this. That'll just put a target on my back. They're gonna wanna vote me out before the merge, so yeah, not telling anybody. On the second challenge, I'm glad I could pull one out for my team. Got those 2 points, pulled us through to the end. And honestly, we did really well. So.
But who do you not trust in our tribe?
Oh, our tribe? Like right now?
Me and Zoe, after everyone went home, we actually stayed around. I texted her, and so we met up in a parking lot, and we just talked strategy.
I don't not trust anyone, but it would probably be, what's the one girl who's sitting in the front captain seat? The other girl.
Oh, Emma?
Emma. She just hasn't talked to me. She hasn't approached me.
Yeah.
So that's just something I've noticed.
Emma was way okay being on or not in tribal council.
Yeah.
She was just chilling with everyone. So people like them, I don't want to go far with them.
I didn't really notice I don't remember her name, the girl with the blonde hair.
The long blonde Zoe?
Zoe? I didn't notice her do anything at all.
No, really. She didn't. I don't know about how much we're gonna need her going forward either.
Yeah.
I saw Nyla just kept disappearing. And
I don't know where she was going. She said she was just.
Until I saw Reagan's name, I was nervous.
You were really?
Honestly, I'm unsure about everyone.
Okay.
Except you.
I think there's some fucking synergy here right now. I literally was telling, cause Moose he approached me and he brought up your name. So he was I was dude, core 3 right there.
Yeah.
I can tell you're really good with June.
I like June.
I know, yeah. I can tell that, and also I can tell we can trust him.
Yeah, June's
right?
lit.
So June's lit.
And so it's we could just have to be cordial with each other, and but that trust is there. And then same with Moose, if we have that.
Yeah, you should talk with Moose. So wait, be for real. How many seasons of Survivor have you seen?
I've seen everyone.
I've seen every single fucking season, dude. I was I'm not telling anyone this.
Survive? Zoe's someone I trusted ever since we hit the beach. Being in the car with Emma, Nyla, and Olivia was great because we got the majority votes, but I think I really couldn't trust any of them besides Zoe. So yeah, we're just gonna hopefully work together and be very low-key so no one figures us out, and we'll use our alliance when it comes into play and when we need to.
Comes night number 1, Tribal Council. We learn Reagan is the first to be voted off. Could care less, goodbye, really don't care. I was pleasantly surprised when Nyla was the opposite tribe's team captain. Nyla's been a good friend for a few years now. I'm very cocky and very competitive when it comes to game time. So I'm gonna give her a lot of crap. I hope, Nyla, you can deal with this because I'm not gonna let go. It's gonna be competitive, it's gonna be harsh, it's gonna be a little bit toxic. We have a little social gathering, we're drinking lots and lots of water, of course. We're all dehydrated from the challenge, so what better way to socialize? What better way to get to know each other than drink water, am I right? Turns out Ronan has a challenge for us. However, I spun. Remember the combination? I spun, and when I was done spinning, I did not know where the hell I was. I just remember it's read like this, and read like that. We lose, so now it's, now it's time to think the social political game a little bit more seriously. And Braden comes up to me, actually. Braden, my guy. I didn't think much of him because he seemed a little quiet and he seemed a little off. Braden comes up to me. I'm alerted of an alliance between Irissa, Shane, Reese, and Braden.
I woke up this morning woke up on a nap and saw this text from Francois that he basically called out our whole alliance and then was I would be an asset. And I was holy crap, how does he know? So I was a little shocked, and I was wait, how does he know? Because who told him? But Shane told me basically he saw us filming some sessions, just assumed we were in an alliance, and I'm down with it. Like, I guess we just need to be more secretive with our filming.
Francois came in, saw the four of us talking, pulled me aside and said, hey, what were y'all talking about? I told him the truth.
I like Francois because he's like a big target, big personality, and then we could kind of hide behind that. Brayden, I think he's loyal. We'll see how he does in the next challenges, but he seems like a really nice guy. So basically who I want out is either Mariah or Sky. Sky says she knows a lot of people, and all the different, like, they go to school and stuff, and that scares me. I didn't really get a good vibe with her. Mariah seems like she's really smart, and she's would flip on me.
We were separated into teams. I was very surprised, honestly. I'm the only brown girl on my team, okay? Everyone else on my team is white, so it's hard to relate one, it's hard to fit in, it's just hard, and would have been nice to have a little bit more diversity on my team, but I guess, you know what? I'll bring the Latina to my team. It's me, yo.
Either one would help my game, just not Brayden. I want to try to get the target off him because he's the obvious target. We just gotta make sure that he doesn't think that he's on the bottom of the alliance, because people who think that they're at the bottom tend to go to different places.
So the first thing I want to do is just like set out some ground rules. It's like no one can know about this alliance. Like
Yep, no one.
No one.
Like,
no,
yeah.
I say we talk crap about each other. Like to an extent, honestly, like we need to throw them off,
To begin, I heard about your lines from Brayden. So as soon as I got to Dre's after the first challenge, Brayden and I had a confessional. He told me that you guys formed lines and you were thinking about putting me in. Is that true?
Yeah.
Did you guys all say?
Yeah, we all talked about that.
We were. We liked you.
Yeah. Francois went on like a 20-minute speech about why we should trust him.
Like, whoever's not allied with me, you take away their vote, and then we win every time. Like, you either betray your captain, or you really utilize the captain's, like, power. Literally trust you guys with my life, because if we were to fall down, and I understand that, if we are to fall down, I'm the first one to go. And the cameras are gonna see this, the episodes are gonna see this. In this season, I'm about to be the most, like, loyal and open and honest captain. And this is why this is a thing. I can't find a better way to go, like, all the way to the merge than this.
No, yeah.
I cannot think of a better way.
No, absolutely.
There is no reason to betray this thing.
We're all. You can stop defending yourself, okay?
We're sold.
Yeah.
You're good.
No, let me keep going.
But Francois scares me so much. He's thinking way far in advance. He's making all these different moves, and I'm like, dude, no, please, let's like slow down. He's reading into every word Ronan says, and I'm afraid that he's gonna be all over the place.
I don't know if you paid attention to what Ronan said the very first day. Nothing about this that screamed rising tide. What's rising tide? That's when there's like a change, like an occurrence in water, where you go from a low tide to a high tide. If you don't have a boat, you're fucked. If I were to give my best guess, there's gonna be some sort of team swap, or there's gonna be like a 3-tribe thing, where like when we get to 15, there'll be 3 tribes of 5, or when we get to 12, there'll be 3 tribes of 4.
Francois, I'm so glad he's on our side. He has so much insight. He has really great ideas. The whole rising of the tide, like, that's brilliant. I wouldn't have thought about that at all. Francois is probably the hardest to trust, but he's given us no excuse not to trust him. He just has a lot of power being captain.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. Right now, I'm just thinking about this vote.
Yeah,
like,
that's what I'm
one vote ahead.
I had to listen to it and just like bite my tongue, and they're just overthinking everything, like every single word, and like they're so worried about merge already when we're like, I'm just worried about Sunday. And then he told us a lot of information, and honestly I was all ears for the information that about how we thought Becky and Magnus are together.
Magnus and Becky have been chatting, I've been told.
I threw down my phone in Magnuson's car. He came back 3 hours later, they were still together.
Then she said she's watched all 41 seasons of Survivor and said that she's like 7 steps ahead.
Becky is extremely smart and very strategic. She could easily get the numbers.
I think Becky is playing a pretty smart game of being like flirtation friendly, but she shouldn't have told us that she watched all 41 seasons of the Survivor, and that she shouldn't have told us that she's like thinking about making hidden immunity idols and like all this stuff, and I was like, dude, chill out, relax.
We wanted to vote her out, and you gave her immunity.
Yes, exactly. I
We
gave her
wanted to vote
immunity.
her out.
I gave her immunity, which is actually perfect. I think it might have been the best play. If she wants to meet up this Friday, which I still will. Maybe it's beneficial, so we can bullshit it. I'll tell you guys everything, right?
You better.
So before the team name, we should decide whether we go Mariah Becky or Sky Becky or Magnus and Becky. Should we do Magnus and Becky?
So you're saying
Magnus and Becky.
You're saying Mariah. You're saying Sky. Is that kind of?
I'm just scared that Sky's gonna. Sky, I know Sky personally. She knows like 2 or 3. No, she knows 3 people from the enemy team. She can easily
I like
get
Sky.
the enemy team on our side. Magnuson cannot do dick with the enemy team with us.
So I had to sit back, wait for everyone to say their piece, and then make sure that the person I wanted out was actually out. Personally, I'm actually going towards Agnes. The reason why is Sky, we're worried about Merge, but Merge is so far away. When right now is the present, and Magnus is the present, and we know him and Becky are 2 votes and they're voting together. That's powerful. So
Well, if we get Becky out anyways in the future,
yeah, but
the Magnus is screwed.
no, but like, what if we don't? What if we keep winning and then now we keep putting it off, and then now, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
and then once we,
You're right.
and then once we get out Becky, then Magnus is gonna turn on us and go to the other team. So we need to get out one of them like sooner rather than later.
So I asked him about Becky, but he basically said, I'm gonna have to think on that. I'll call you back later. Red flag.
Yeah,
He's
GG.
out.
GG.
He's out.
I'll just say don't say that.
Would he choose Becky over me? I have no idea, honestly.
No, he would.
But-
He would. That's his plan. Magnuson's gonna go with Becky.
So now Becky, we don't like. She's out. Her and Magnus are close. So that's 2 votes they're gonna vote together no matter what. Take away Becky's vote. That's 3. So it's 5v3. Nothing should go wrong. But I also wanted to make it seem like a group decision. So I was like, I want to make sure everyone's okay with this. Like,
Magnus.
No, wait, we have to make sure we're all 100%. Like,
No.
I'm cool with it.
I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
We go Magnus, then we take out Becky because she's like toxic. She's rude. Like I just don't want her. Like I don't want negativity on our team. I don't like that.
But I think Francois and Irissa are thinking so much. I was able to like implant a hope in their brain that it was their idea. Because they originally thought it, then they went away from it. But then I liked the Magnus one. So I was like, yeah, let's stay with that.
I got Irissa, Braden, Shane, and Reese on my side. That's a strong alliance of 5, guided by me. I'm controlling the votes. I'm controlling the flow. I'm controlling the information. So far, I'm playing my captain role pretty well.
We're voting Magnus off. And I'd be lying if I said I wasn't excited a little bit. You can't choose Becky over me. Like, if you're gonna screw me over, I'm gonna screw you over first, and I'm gonna screw you over harder.
Let's be the sailors.
Dirty sailors.
Wait, what starts on the S's and I did?
Sexy.
Sexy sailors? I kinda like that.
Okay,
Sexy
Sexy sailors.
the sexy sailors.
The Sexy Sailors, honestly, I hate that name. I think I'm just gonna call us the Sailors. That was my idea, and then I don't know why we added the sexy, but okay. The only person I actually trust is Shane.
But I think it went well. I mean, it kind of raised more questions than it answered, to be honest. But, you know, at the end of the day, you got to trust people. I feel like that's just part of the thing, is that it's just like you're never going to feel comfortable. And, I mean, at the end of the day, you got to do what you got to do.
I trust my team. Just by nature, I'm a very trusting guy. Maybe a little too trusting. Kind of hate that about myself. I don't think I'm on the bottom, but I think my name will be thrown out there a couple times.
Hope you enjoyed your 1 week on Survivor. You didn't survive very long, pal. This was your choice. Remember that. You chose not to be on my team. We're always going to be friends, so I'm not super worried about losing you, but enjoy taking the L, pal.
Came back from losing the first challenge, felt like shit. I was kind of worried my name was going to be brought up. Luckily, it wasn't talked about too much.
The other choice was Hayden, but ultimately we went with Reagan just because she was being a dumbass in the challenge, and we don't need dumbasses on our tribe.
Everyone told me they were just going to throw all the votes at Reagan. Moose and Grant both voted for each other. I cleared that up, so there's no confusion. Nobody was, trying to make a move or anything.
After that night, Hayden's reached out to me, and I reached out to Emma. So possibly like a UCSD thing, but I also don't want anybody to know that there's a UCSD thing because that could be really bad for us.
Yeah, you and Olivia, 100%. It's kind of crazy that we both all go to UCSD. That's kind of that's really convenient actually. I would say.
I know. It's so hard to meet up with the SCSU kids.
Yeah, no doubt.
We talked a little bit like before we started talking game, just getting to know each other. He's a pretty cool guy. Originally, I wasn't like too sure about working with him, but he seems to be like pretty set on working with me and Olivia.
I'm not gonna. This is the final two. This is the final two.
Fuck yeah.
I'll tell you what.
You hear it? UCSD kids go strong. We're the smartest.
Do we have like a long-term plan? I mean, I guess it's hard to say
I think you, me, and Hayden can go all the way. But then girls at the end.
Yeah.
Girls.
So if we can have like a little like UCSD gang thing going on, you know, that's great. Here for it, as long as like we don't get targeted for it.
If the other four already didn't make an alliance, I don't want it to come off like we have one already. So we're just gonna have to try and talk strategy and like, you know, passing moments. And then Emma said that she could probably get Nyla. And Nyla's all we would really need because she has voting power. So she can basically take somebody's vote away.
Oh, the other thing is, I actually don't even know if we really need 5 for a majority vote because there's 8 of us left. Next time we go to tribal council, I'm assuming Pacific's Edge will still be around, which means somebody gets immunity, but they lose a vote, which means we have 7 to vote.
Yeah.
And if we have Nyla on our side, that's 4v4. She can just pick one of them, say Moose or June, to have immunity, and then we vote out Zoe or Grant.
Yeah, that's actually a good idea. So Nyla's all we really need. Emma has the big job to get Nyla on board.
As far as everything with Hayden, I think we're pretty much on the same page. He seems to have a good idea of the game and everything.
You're more strategic than I thought you were.
Well, I'm just like forward thinking.
At least for now, it's good. If I have to, I'll target him. I don't care.
It also makes me nervous to align with Emma because she's so tight with Nyla from before, and Nyla has all the power right now. Like, not even because of the fact that she's captain, it's just like the way that she speaks, convincing, and she seems genuine. You want to work with Nyla, right? Because you guys are close.
I feel good about working with Nyla because I also don't think she's playing that hard. I don't think she actually knows the game well enough to like play hard enough to win. You know what I mean? But I know she's very competitive.
Oh.
And like as far as like challenges and stuff, she will like pull through. Feel like I can still pull in Nyla, and with Olivia, I have been texting her a little bit, like telling her that I'm gonna meet up with Nyla and Moose and stuff. I feel more confident in working with her now than I did to begin with. But that being said, I'm still not afraid to drop her if I have to. Sorry, Olivia.
I've been really stressed out thinking about it all. I just hope that people don't think that I'm playing too hard. I have a feeling that I might have been like trying to talk game a little too hard the first day.
As far as, you know, gameplay strategy wise goes, just, you know, once again, keep fucking just doing the basics, right? Get my fucking alliance even more solidified, and try and bring in, you know, Nyla and Moose if I can.
Hopefully Moose too, we'll see. Might have to like flirt with Moose a little bit. Yeah, you know, use all my strengths to my advantages. That'll work.
Yeah, but you know, I think it'll be easy to get Moose. I think him and I already have a pretty good rapport, so and then once we have him on the team, then it's pretty much like we're good to the end of the game.
All right.
I wonder if they're trying to form an alliance right now.
I don't know.
"3-7 Mother Goose. Tell them about Survivor Season 2. Over."
That's a copy.
I'm a bit nervous for our tribal council. I feel like I could be kicked soon. I worry I may have left a bad taste in everyone's mouth. Maybe not so great of a first impression on that one. Maybe probably shouldn't have drank so much, but can't really hold me to that one. I didn't know we were gonna be doing it.
Magnuson and I are talking because it's time to strategize, right? We're thinking Magnuson, Becky, Irissa, Brayden, and I for Strong Alliance of 5. We don't have Becky here, low-key. I wish that Becky was in the back. She seems pretty smart. She seems pretty knowledgeable. And for early strategizing, we kind of need her.
The Sexy Sailors, you know, we got the captain, Francois, we got Irissa, we got Shane, Brayden, and me. That's 5. And basically, they text again saying that they wanted Sky instead of Magnus, even though we all agreed on Magnuson. And then they went and changed it, and then they changed it again. So what I've realized is these people think in circles, right? They're overthinking and complicating this game right now. I know that Francois and Irissa are overcomplicating everything, and they talk a lot. They talk so much. It's scary because they talk to other people, but they talk even in our line so much.
So if we do make him believe that he's out and he joins our side, that's 4.
Yeah.
You know the trio of Irissa, Shane, and Reese? Because of that, Irissa might be like dangerous to pick up.
Yeah, she might be backstabby and snaky.
Yeah, she might just like hear us out and then tell these 2 dudes everything.
I say we kidnap her.
Nah, man, we don't have to kidnap her, man. We don't have to, bro.
Look. Hey! Here's the thing. Bottom line is, we want you on our team, and we think it'd be a lot of fun to play with you and go along in the game with you.
Really?
Yeah.
Who's we?
My friends. We need to be open with each other.
I know. The thing is, okay, I'm not gonna lie to you, but there are probably gonna be things that I'm not gonna want to tell you.
That's understandable.
Okay, you should have reached out to me sooner.
Okay, well, in this game, you can flip-flop anytime you want. So it's how you feel now. But if you don't, then I understand.
I need to keep them on the path of Magnuson and make sure that they get him out because he's my biggest threat.
You don't know about what game I'm playing this season. You don't know what I'm doing. The inner workings of my mind can't be fathomed, okay?
Who are you voting out? Becky doesn't have
Your
a vote.
mom, get away from me. There's nothing more to talk about here. This is getting us nowhere.
No, it's not. No, wait.
I'm just frustrated with my alliance, honestly, and like I can't jump ship because there's no one else who I would go to. Because they are overcomplicating it, and when people start thinking, they think too much and they get paranoid. And paranoia is not good for me because paranoid people are unpredictable. And I need everyone in my life to be predictable so that I can think.
Who do you think we should vote out? That's a good question too. That one's stuck in my way. Cause like
preferably one of the 3. We vote out either Shane or Reese.
Yeah. Reese seems like more of an all-around good player, so he could be a threat.
Like whoever their little 3-group mastermind is, if we chop his head off from the bat, we can get Irissa on our side, I guess.
My best impression, I would have to say, is probably Francois. He really took the lead on this one, and he showed he could get us far in the game, which is sick to know and gave me a boost of confidence. Plus, been wanting to be boys with them, so now we get to kick it a few, put our heads together, and really decide how this thing goes.
Mariah came up to me after the second challenge, and all she said to me was, I don't feel safe.
We'll utilize that. We get our 5th.
Pick up Brayden, try to pick up Mariah, and we knock down the little trio group that already started forming before this trio group picks up 1 or 2 people.
Shane reached out to me and basically said that he was feeling a little sussed out about it because it sounds too good to be true. I agree. I really need a majority alliance within the majority alliance. That's my goal. I need to find out which one me and Shane should pull in and say, if like something happens, we need to have the majority and then we can protect each other.
Yeah, I am nervous, but I'm hopeful, and I think they see my potential, and I'd say I'm 75% sure I'll be in the game next week, but 25% kind of feels like I could be going out. Fucking love chewing on ice.
Yeah, man.
All right, let's turn to Francois, the captain. Francois, you said you stepped up and you said you would be the captain this season. I heard, you pretty much just embraced the role. It was no real discussion. Did you go into the season knowing that if I need to step up, I will step up? Like, was taking over the captain leadership role just easy for you?
I was not sure because in the first season, the captain didn't have any role really. It was kind of just a dangerous thing to do. I had faith that there would be some sort of switch up this season, and so no matter the risk, I decided I'd do it. So I came in there knowing it would be a high risk, high reward kind of role, and hopefully I can use it to the best of my ability. So we win every challenge, we have all sorts of information, and we win.
Babushka, how are you?
Pretty good, how you doing?
Pretty good. All right, in the challenge, you had 3 attempts to get a point for your team. Obviously did not get either of those or any of those points.
No,
and
I
your
didn't.
team went on to lose a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, pretty
Obviously,
gnarly.
it's not just on you, but just talk about that whole momentum on the other team and what went wrong on your tribe. What happened to this tribe? I was worried that the tribes were a little too lopsided, and maybe I made the other your tribe too strong, but that definitely made me feel a little
Ronan,
better.
I definitely agree with that. I think we may have underestimated them a tad bit, and we went into it a little cocky, had our guard down, it seemed like. I was definitely gassed by that 3rd attempt. Definitely think we need to rethink our strategy going against them because they're pretty physically capable, as we came to find with that bat twist thing. That definitely put us through our paces. Fuck, man. It's a pretty gnarly one. I regret it. Wish I could have performed better.
Thank you, Babushka. All right, let's go to Brayden. Brayden, I don't need to read your mind to see how visibly upset you were that you had 2 attempts to get a point for your team and you blew both of them. Will be smoked in both of them. How does that feel? How did you feel walking away from that challenge, driving home?
It was heart-wrenching, mate. Walking back to the team, it was just, I don't know how to describe it. It was scary because I definitely thought that I was at risk after that. But, we win as a team, we lose as a team. I don't think any one person defines how a game is won or lost.
That's right.
Francois chiming in. Yeah, no, I agree. It was a hard challenge, wasn't easy at all.
We all messed up. At least once in one way or another. Thank you, Magnuson.
Sorry. All right, Sky, I was pulling people aside for interviews at the party, and I just saw you, kind of hang back a little bit. Are you nervous at all just seeing people run into rooms together? Do you see alliances already being formed? Does that make you nervous going to this tribal council? You guys had a week of stress to worry about for this day right here, and someone's about to get whacked. Just talk about that for me.
Obviously I ate shit in the last challenge, so that kind of made me a little nervous for today's elimination. I didn't notice that. I didn't notice the breaking off and splitting into alliances. I haven't really noticed anything yet. Maybe that's just me not being perceptive. But yeah, I'm working on trying to make my own relationships with everyone in my own way. So hopefully that'll help me a little bit.
Arissa, I want you to explain this whole dynamic between you and Magnuson coming into this game. So talk about that dynamic between you and him. Or is it like a brother-sister kind of relationship?
Yeah, I'd probably say more of like a sibling relationship. We work together. We don't really work together that much anymore. But I was a little nervous coming into this, being on the same team as him, because we're good friends, so that can be an advantage, we can work well together. But also I feel like that could have been a lot of bickering and arguing. But yeah, I'd say it's more of a sibling dynamic. What do you think?
I'm sorry, you just got friend zoned.
I'm
sorry about that.
That's cool. Yeah, we've worked with each other for a little while. I definitely think just my initial impression seeing her on the beach, I knew there was going to be a good amount of bickering. But no, I definitely thought it was going to be a little bit tense, for sure. But I would say more of like a sibling dynamic, too, just the way we act with each other.
I'm going to go to Reese. Just talk about your team. How do you feel about your team right now?
I mean, I think it was kind of sad that we blew a 3-0 lead, especially because I was one of those 3 that got the points, but it wasn't fun to watch us just lose. But, hopefully we'll win today. Hopefully I'm still here today to the end of this, but yeah, we'll see what happens, Time will tell.
Pacific's Edge is still in play. You and Nyla came to a decision that Becky was going to be excluded from Tribal Council, which means she is safe and she doesn't get a vote. So what was the whole mindset of picking Becky? Are you trying to single somebody out or what?
No, I'll tell you, Ronan. It was pretty simple. The idea was that she sat out of the challenge. So if one person didn't have the right to vote or the right to be voted off, really in a double entendre way, it would have been Becky. I didn't know who to pick. And so Becky is the only one that had a reason to be picked. So I didn't want to let her get a vote if she didn't try hard like we did in the challenge. So that was my reasoning.
All right. Anything else we want to go over?
Let's vote.
All right, let's vote, he says. All right, one by one, each of you guys will be going to the voting booth and casting your vote for who you want out of this game. Sky, we'll start with you.
Right before this, Francois suggested that we vote this person out, and I'm pretty sketched about it. I think we need this guy on our team, so I don't know if I can vote him out, but at the same time I need an ally because I don't have one right now. If this bites me in the ass, Francois, you're gonna get it.
This is gonna set the tone for this season. Vote has been casted. I hate to play the villain.
You aligned yourself with the wrong person. Next time, keep it in your pants.
What the fuck is this, man?
Fuck, dude, I don't want to do this. I feel bad because I feel like it's better today, but
I'm sorry.
If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and like to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, when I read the votes are final. Person with the most votes will have to leave Tribal Council area immediately. Everybody ready? First vote, Magnuson. Reese. Reese. It's 2 votes, Reese. Magnuson. Brayden. It's Magnuson. 2 votes in. Second person voted out of Survivor San Diego, Rising Tides. Magnuson. Magnuson, I'm sorry.
there's a heart next to that one now. So
someone digs her.
Do I get a hangout still?
Magnuson. Chuck spoken. Suck it,
Hey guys.
We will start the next challenge in about 20 minutes, all right? All right, you guys. Thank you.
Next time on Survivor San Diego. Both tribes bring out their competitiveness and their anger. The idol hunts officially begin.
A little piece of paper, it says immunity idol clue. Factory made of cheese, come if you please.
And Francois has a lot of explaining to do.
This was a weird tribal council.
Who is your alliance, Becky and...
I can't tell you right now.
I think maybe I didn't showcase my physical abilities well enough in the first two challenges. Was a little too laid back, I would say. But I figured I developed a good rapport with everybody. I thought I was safe for at least a little bit, but I was mistaken. Definitely something to reconsider going forward from this. Yeah, I have a feeling there was some trickery going on, but it's all in the name of the game. Figured that stuff was going to be happening, so stoked to have been a part of it. No, it is.
No hard feelings?
No hard feelings at all. All still buddies here. I expected it, you know, like I would be bummed if we didn't all kind of try to make it interesting and like try to backstab each other. I figured like if we all just play like, hey, like let me help you out, like it would just be kind of a boring game. So however the show is best like enjoyed, I would say, like film it that way. So, is how it is.
Get juiced up right now.